The 1960s in Nigeria witnessed a period where regions thrived, owing to the understanding that economic integration had numerous benefits. That awareness led to the regional governments focusing on areas of comparative economic advantage, with groundnut in the north, cocoa in the southwest, and palm oil in the southeast forming the economic mainstay. This was most likely the idea behind the BRACED Commission, conceptualized in 2011 by governors of the South-South states of Bayelsa, Rivers, Akwa Ibom, Cross River, Edo, and Delta. Projects in agriculture, education, human capacity, information, oil and gas, to name a few, were lined up by the governors to be given priority. But somewhere along the line, the enthusiasm fizzled out and the dream died, along with what many alleged to be hundreds of millions of naira. Everyone involved went their separate ways without explanation.
They have not been able to meet as the Southwest governors are meeting, as the Northern governors are doing, as the Southeast governors are doing. So we are going to find out why they are no longer meeting.
Across the 6 states, there are no pointers of the legacy the BRACED Commission could have recorded.
The Calabar Specialist Hospital, which of course was supposed to be one of the projects for which the Delta State, anchored itself on, has not taken off. As at 2 years ago, it was one issue that has made, several rounds in the media and what have you, Calabar Industrial Hospital, and there was hope. But incidentally, it is nowhere to be found.
Even its mention is strange to some.
This is the first time I'm hearing it from you. Sincerely speaking, I've not heard about it.
I've heard about BRACED Commission, but actually I don't know what they stand for or where their office is.
Perhaps the most disappointed person of all is Professor Patrick Utomi, an expert in political economy. In his opinion, the idea should never have been left in the hands of politicians.
It was unbelievable. It was fantastic. It was, when you've been preaching a gospel and suddenly that gospel is brought home to you and you're told, hey, we want you to be part of making this happen. You know how you feel, exhilaration. The roadmap was clear. It was going somewhere. But somehow we suggested the setting up of a commission, a little akin to the European Commission, and passed everything back to government and stepped away. That was a big mistake, and I think all of us, including myself, ought to take some of the blame because we presumed that the roadmap having been set, things would just run normally, commission would just go to work. But if we listen clearly to the point that Dr. Jonathan was making at the opening, and something that even in my own work as an academic has been very clear to me, that the government is the biggest obstacle to progress in Nigeria.
Can there ever be a way back for the Commission?
We need as much as possible to create a structure that will be peculiar to it and will address their independent individuality such that the idea can strive.
Movement without motion, dead on arrival, words without action, phrases now used to describe the BRACED Commission. What this means is that it is better when there's an opportunity to leave a positive mark in history than for history to pass one by without a mark. Oluwasheni Bare, Channels Television News.